what I was surprised was in the Philippines when I joined the event, they are ciphering. You
Yeah.
know, first what they do is always cipher, and then there's no enemy, and all friends.
Yeah.
That's why that was kind of shock for me. We are like party people in the Philippines. Like Filipinos are like really enjoyable and party people.
Yeah.
It's different. Just vibe is different. So now we can match with. We can really can say we can match with the international level poppers. Other Southeast Asia always show like Singapore,
Yeah.
Vietnam, or they always show like we are strong community.
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, most people haven't been here, so I want them to come and then see how strong we are. Every Filipinos are kind and show me the respect as a poppers in
Yeah.
the Philippines. So I'm very thanks for about that.
Yeah.
That's why I am trying to keep pushing, and then as what you say, keep back to what they show me.
Yeah.
From there, I met my wife. Wife was
Mm.
my teacher.
Oh.
How to be?
Kaya pala. Teacher,
Paano
teacher.
ka may love sa teacher
Sabi ko,
mo?
turuan mo akong
Tinuruan mo ako
Yeah.
magmahal.
Meron tayong bagong episode ngayon, guys. So, ang episode na to ay English conference.
Sim.
Because we have our friend and from popping community in the Philippines. So, kasama ko ngayon si syempre, si Popping Seb, the man who can't be moved. Hey.
But always on the move. Hey.
And syempre, kasama namin and siya ang organizer ng Popping War, which is collaborative event siya with IGC this coming November. So, kasama namin si PJ Boogie.
Hey.
Ang
Jehu
aming...
Parka.
What's your name again, PJ?
Real name
Yeah,
Yes.
real name.
Jae-wook Park.
Jae-wook Park. Oh, very Korean.
Yeah, it's not Korean.
Why is always like Korean last name is Park?
Because that's like common
Common
surname
in the
Korea.
Korea. Yan.
Parang ano yun, no? Santos.
Yeah, parang ganon. It's, parang sa Pilipinas.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how are you, PJ? How are you?
I'm good. Just a little tired because travel from the Pampanga.
Yeah, PJ is live in Pampanga. So, how long you stay in the Pampanga?
Now just almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
That's your new house, right?
Yeah.
New
Eh,
big house.
Congratulations, PJ.
Thank you, man.
How you, Seb? How are you?
I'm good. Sometimes I don't move, but now I'm moving.
You're moving and you're talking right now.
Yes.
Yes. Do you feel pressure right now because of the our situation?
I don't feel any pressure right now.
So yun
Yeah,
guys,
ano pa?
actually kakatapos lang din namin magkita-kita and mag-meeting
Yes.
for Popping War event. So sundo kami na mag-podcast na din kasi nandito na din kami ngayon sa South, and also si PJ is magstay na din siya sa around here lang sa nag-book sila ng mapagstayan ng wife niya. So, yun. Alam naman nating lahat na Korean si PJ. So, nagstay na siya dito sa Pinas. And dito na talaga siya nakatira.
Ilang taon ka na ulit dito?
Um,
How many years?
Almost
you
12
been
years.
here? Almost 12 years.
Almost 12 years.
12 years.
Is that 12 years straight? Or you're like going to Korea for 2 years?
Actually, when I came here first time, it's just for the learning English. So I learned English in the Philippines for 3 months. Then I came back to the Korea. Then went to Australia. Then stay Australia maybe 6 months. Then come back. Then almost 1 or 2 years I just came back and forth. But 2015, since that time I stay here and
Straight.
living. Yes,
Straight.
totally living.
Oh, so you just came here to Philippines to learn English?
Yeah.
What is that? Is it school or like tawag dyan? Tutor.
There's a Korean academy. The Korean
Oh.
is running the academy for English. So from there, I met my wife. Wife was
Mm.
my teacher.
How
Oh.
to be?
Kaya pala. Teacher,
Paano
teacher.
ka may love sa teacher
Sabi ko,
mo?
turuan mo akong
Tinuruan mo ako magmahal.
It's because of the
Allah.
it's because of the like I was looking for the dance event in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Then she was the one who found the event,
Yeah.
but that wasn't actually event. When I went there,
Wait. Ate Leia is the one who found
yeah,
dance
because
event for you?
yeah, because actually
Galing.
that time
Mm.
she promised that there's a birthday party for me, but she couldn't join it because she had something to do. Then she said like for the apologize. She said she's looking for the event for me. Then when I went there, it wasn't event. It was a cipher, but Crump cipher.
Oh.
That's the
What year is that? 2000.
2013. Then I met
13.
one kid there,
Oh.
and I saw some crumpers. Then they're ciphering, and I'm the only popper. But I wanted to dance, so I just danced with them.
Yeah.
Then that's my first event, and then I was so appreciate how she put effort
Yeah.
to looking for the.
Shout out kay Ate Leia. Ate Leia.
Ay, Ate Leia. Is she also a dancer?
No,
Or no?
she's just English teacher before now, like insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, your first community here is Crump community.
Yes, yes.
But is it only session or it's a Chrome event? There's a battle.
No, it was a session. Cipher.
Just a session,
Yeah.
right? No.
Yeah. Just a
lang pala.
session. So,
Galing.
after that, how did your dance here in the Philippines continuously?
Actually, when I came back, I that time the Facebook wasn't really like so active, right?
Yeah.
Then I was looking for the like dancers in the Philippines, but not so many. So who I found was Goma.
Goma Goma.
Yeah.
Goma.
And then
Kuya Goma.
when I met him, he said like, "There's a Marikina, the popping event.
Mm.
So if you want to come, you can come." And then like he tell me the address, but that time there's no Google Map or there's
Yeah,
no like Waze.
Yeah.
So I was like just tell to the driver, taxi driver, maybe here, and taxi driver found for me
Mm.
because he's from Marikina. Then I went there, joined, and that was the first battle. And I met Ian and Robbie, Rocky, like everyone, like Broad and all the poppers, Alex. From there I met. It's my first community.
Do you remember the name of that
Yo,
event?
sorry, tanong sa It's
Yes,
a
it
it's a
is.
battle already.
Yeah, battle.
That
It's
session,
popping
right?
battle.
But it's like street battle or it's really like an event.
It was straight battle,
Straight.
but I remember that battle. It's because I waited 4 hours before it started
Classic.
because
Yeah.
Ian late it. Ian late that time.
Yeah.
Ian late. Ian.
Nagkakabukingan na
Yeah.
dito.
The late heavy boogie.
Yeah.
So
Then-
it was around Marikina.
Yeah, it was Marikina event, and then that's I think the first and the last studio in the Marikina. That time Alex was red hair, and then he was into like K-pop idol looking. He said.
Yeah. Smooth Alex red hair days.
Yeah.
So after that, you continue to connect with Filipino poppers and dancers.
Yeah, because after that event, they invite me to PP Dance Studio,
Wait, you joined that event.
and I win.
You won.
Yeah.
You won that popping battle.
Yeah.
Who final? Who's the final?
Final was Broad.
Oh.
Oh.
Bro, Joe PG na.
Because that time the battle system was like if you win by someone and then losers are going to loser lane, then losers have to beat everyone, and then one
parang
loser going into the winner lane.
may losers bracket, tas
Mm.
may winner upper bracket tsaka lower bracket. Parang may ganun pa.
Then
Hmm.
I battle with the Ian, and Ian go to loser lane, but Ian beat everyone and then goes to winner lane and battle again, and I beat Ian again. That's why we met in top 16. Then that's my first time to win by Ian
Yeah.
and then last.
Uh,
Every time when I battle, Ian is 1000 percentage
yeah.
to beat me. So I cannot beat him anymore. So
So how was your experience, and can you like tell us how you feel on your first battle, on your
actually,
experience on that battle?
actually, I was very excited because that time I really wanted to meet the Philippine dance community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that time I had a kind of perception that Korea is like number one popping in Asia
Mm.
because that time Korea was really strong. That's why I kind of had a like stupid pride
Yeah.
Mm.
like that I'm Korean, so I can beat everyone here because we are the strongest in Asia. So but that time actually popping community kind of was small in the Philippines. That's why it
Mm.
honestly could like easily win.
Win.
But this that time I haven't feel like this community will develop or
They will
improve. But
grow.
now when I see popping community or like everyone is really high level and
Yeah.
everyone can match with the international poppers like
So how many are you joined that battle? Do you still like remember?
maybe that time more than 20.
Oh.
Mm. So many na din, no? So
Yeah.
many. But now, so many, like
Yeah.
50, 100. So, yeah. So, after that, PJ, I just want to ask if, what are the reason why you decided to move in here in the Philippines?
Actually, it's not related about the dance,
Yeah.
but I was working in Singapore as a hotelier the time.
That time?
Yeah,
Mm,
and my wife was planning to come to the Singapore to work with me and then live with me in the Singapore.
mm,
But as you know, the time Filipina is very hard to go to get a job in the abroad, right?
abroad.
That's why I am the one who decided to quit the job in the Singapore and then
Mm.
get a job in the Philippines. So that's the time I decided to move because I want to stay with her. But I wasn't thinking about dance that time in the Philippines because
Mm.
I saw the community was small. That's the reason why I moved.
So, you stay here because of
Yeah, yeah.
your wife. Hey.
It's the love.
Is the love. Can you tell us your memorable battle in the Philippines or memorable moment before? Like,
Actually, memorable
That's moments.
is like I when I start living here, not like going back and forth, like
yeah.
2015. My first battle was in a venue in Makati, and then that time there's a big popping battle, which is like Prince join, Crazy Beans join, and that's my first time to meet the Crazy Beans.
Who's the
Then
judge?
Bionic Man from
Oh, okay.
USA. Yeah,
I remember.
and that time my memorable battle was with the Crazy Beans actually. That I didn't know who he was, and then maybe he
Yeah.
didn't know also who I was. But that time my wife knew him because he said Philippine All Star is very famous in the Philippines. So
Yeah.
I say, oh, Philippine All Star, so I want to battle with a good popper. And then that's my first time to battle with the Crazy Beans. Then I had a good battle with him, so it was very memorable. And then that's the time that I started knowing a lot of
Other.
dancers and
Others, yeah.
connection and talking with them and have a friend. That's why maybe that was my most memorable battle.
Memorable.
Yeah.
How's your battle with Crazy Beans?
That time I won, but now he's training crazy and his level
Do you
is
still have the footage?
yeah in the maybe in the YouTube,
YouTube?
yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
But that time his name is Golden Beans. I don't
What?
know what. I don't
Cordon?
know. Someone put as a golden beans.
Kuya,
Cordon beans.
Kuya
Yeah.
Beans, Golden Beans ka pala
Golden
dati.
beans
Di ka
ka.
pa crazy. Golden ka pa.
So, you and Seb, how did you meet? You two?
Naku po.
Actually, I had a workshop in the BP dance studio.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then that time he attended my class. That's my first time to meet. And then why I was keep on having connection with him and best friend because 2013 I wasn't living in the Philippines.
Is that Singapore or Korea? That
Korea.
time. Korea.
Yeah.
Korea.
Much
Then I
Korea.
come back to the Korea. Then on that time I had actually a lot of Philippine dancer friend, but only Seb is the one who keep on contacting me.
Sir.
Like yeah,
Mm.
are you
Sir.
okay? Like I have a question. Like where,
Yeah.
how are you? Like those things. So when I come back, he still wants to learn from me.
Yeah.
So that's the time that we keep on having like friendship. Then later on we work together in the Adam.
Oh,
There's
the
Club.
history.
yeah, it's that from that time we get more close.
Yeah.
Mm. And then now like almost 13 years.
Because Seb always say that you're his mentor. Always saying that PJ is my mentor, like that.
Ano kasi
Always
yun?
comment.
At talagang parang the first, how do I say this? The first people or dancers that I saw before was like Heavy Boogie. I don't remember if I also saw Crazy Beans, but from that I know the Pinoy Fanging Styles.
Mm.
Loklasam, Kuya Rocky. Then they had like scholarship. Then I attended that. Then I saw PJ Boogie there. It's like nung nakita ko siya, Tagalog na ako. Nakita ko siya, parang talagang kumbaga yung bukod sa iba siya mag-popping that time. Doon ko rin na feel na parang iba yung sayaw nito. Kaya parang gusto ko matuto sa kanya. Hanggang sa, yun, talagang chinaga ako kahit hirap na
Yeah.
hirap ako mag-English.
Because
So early.
you have different like personality. Seb is so makulit.
Extrovert,
PJ is very introvert and very like shy and silent. And you best friend now
Pero
diba?
maybe I think it's because
Of the dance.
how I want to express my dance.
Ah,
I see in him like how you feel the music,
yeah.
how you move to the music. That's why.
Mm,
Then it's just natural. I think I don't know. I don't know why we became this close, but
close.
it's really the dance that first connect us. Then
Yeah.
natural na lang naging magtropa talaga.
So, being 12 years here in the Philippines, so on your first, like before, how do you see the popping community here in the Philippines?
Before and now.
Yeah. Before and now.
Comparison.
How do you like compare it?
Before actually, we cannot. Honestly, I cannot call itself as a community because only few poppers, and then poppers are not really doing popping the time.
Mm,
So it's like when I ask them how do you learn, and they just say that like I watch from the YouTube, like so. From that time, what I did was I share for free workshop, like make workshops or try because I was thinking I'm gonna live here, so I want to make community bigger and I want many people to love popping. So I keep on making pre workshops and when I meet them, talking and share everything. I don't know, it helps the community, but I just did my best to try to even make the event even not so many people come. The time many people help like Chanel and Ian and Luke, Locke and many my first friends are helping me to make the event and try to help me to
BP,
make the
right?
works, yeah.
yeah.
And then even
BP
Prince was giving free venue for the like teaching workshop. So I'm really appreciate those moments. And then now I don't know it helps or not, but still there's so many people are pushing our popping community.
Yeah.
And now it's like for me, if the chance is not just here in the Philippines, but when they come to go abroad, they always show why we are Filipino.
Yeah.
Like Filipino poppers are really different. When I see them abroad, like when I go with the SEP,
Yeah,
and
go.
then when I go with the SEP, and then was that Jace
Coco.
Coco,
Yeah.
Coco.
Bro.
We went to the marksman with the broad. They got chosen because they just look different,
Yeah.
like, and I can see that why we are like party people in the Philippines. Like Filipinos are like really enjoyable and party people.
Yeah.
It's different. Just vibe is different. So now we can match with. We can really can say we can match with the international level poppers.
Mm. Uh, how m- how many years are you dancing popping?
Uh, if I say doing it by myself,
Yeah.
including that one, maybe I'm 24 years already.
24 years
Yeah,
dancing
because I started when I was middle school students.
in Korea.
Yeah.
How was the popping in Korea? Like how um like are you doing popping workshop while you're doing school, or how was
Uh,
it? Can you like tell us story or how your popping start in Korea?
Actually, when I was in middle school student, I saw the K-pop, the dancer,
Mm.
but there's some showing like stop robots or
Yeah.
some like moves that like looks like popping. That time we call it gakki in Korean. Gakki means like using the bone, like this.
Mm.
Kaki.
Gakki. It's like
Kaki.
not hitting with the muscle, but we
Yeah.
are using the bone. We had a misinformation, but that time we thought that's popping. So I started like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Then when I went to high school, and there was a club, like my dance club. Then from there, I saw my senior doing like real popping.
Yeah.
So I was like so amazed because it's my first time to see real popping. So I asked him like where I can learn. Then he said like there's a guy in our hometown, the who learned from Papin Hyunjun, who is OG in Korea. Then I went to their studio, and that's my first teacher. Name is Saiko Chong, but he's not dancing anymore. He's now doing the interior things in the rooming.
Interior
But
design.
that he's the first teacher that I learned rear popping. That was my high school student moment. Yeah,
So, did you try to dance other style or no?
I
Only
tried,
pop.
but whenever I learn like house, hip hop, like my teacher say you have no talent about it. You're too steep, so you should not do this style. That's why I was sticking popping.
Popping.
That's why I keep on telling to my students, or you don't need to be having talent, because
Uh,
putting effort is still talent. I am here because not I'm good at dancing or I have a talent. I just put effort a lot.
yeah. Mm. So, yeah, you said you have like other question to PJ?
Kung pwede may tanong. For you as a popping dancer, what is popping for you? Or pami, I mean, how can you describe that style? Since you just really specialize in popping. Like, from now, what can you share about the viewers about popping?
Yeah.
Like, to understand more.
Uh, I'm not a position that can say exact like justify about the popping,
Popping, what is
Ah.
popping?
because I'm not born as a like
Mm.
West Coast person or Black American. But what I learned from people that coming from West Coast is popping is continuously hitting. You must hit, and then you have to pop. Um, some people think that robot animation, cutting, waving, those things are popping. But if you only talk about popping, is this is popping. But Other is just putting the layers and giving more flavor, and then you can use with the popping, then it become more flavor, right? So for me, popping itself is boring, right? When you do
Mm.
it, o- because there's no other texture. So
Mm.
that's why we are gonna add waving, tapping, animation,
Yeah.
robot, and become now it become like what we are doing as a popping. For me, that's now popping.
Guys, may ano ka. So,
Damn.
PJ, since like we're doing this popping war since 2021, I think. So, is this your first event that you like create in the Philippines? Or you have created before?
Actually, I created a lot of events before, but that time I was just so excited to make
Yeah.
event. That's why all not really good research like 8 participant or 9 participant.
Yeah.
Let's pop.
Yeah, let's pop and also marksman, road to marksman or those events I made. That's why this time when I make the popping war, I prepare a lot. Like I was
Yeah.
trying to make um, good event, not
Yeah.
like before like just I want to. It's
Mm.
not event shouldn't be like that.
What is your like what pushed you to create event like this, like popping war, like international level event? You book judges, international judges. You pay their flight, TF. Like what pushed you to create like this? Because first you create this event in the Philippines na we all know that you're really not born and
Yeah.
raised here in the Philippines, but you have Filipino heart. You
Yeah.
know? So what pushed you to create an event like this?
First, of course, I like to do that. That's the first reason.
Yeah.
But mostly, you just tell me I'm not Filipino, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking my life and then my all the community, my dance life is in the Philippines
Yeah.
now, and then I'm really thinking that there's a in Korea there are so many poppers who can push the popping community, and there are so many poppers who can represent Korea. But in the Philippines, it's very hard to represent yourself as a high level popper, right?
Yeah.
Because of financial problem or as a Filipino hard to go to get the visa. That's why I know that Filipinos are good popper. There are good dancers, so many good dancers, good popper, but they just don't have a chance to show, and
Yeah.
then they don't have a chance to learn from them. That's why I want international poppers to come here and then see our community. We are here. We have a community also. Other Southeast Asia always show like Singapore,
Yeah.
Vietnam, or they always show like we are strong community.
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, most people haven't been here, so I want them to come and then see how strong we are. So learning also, I can give them a like there's a best of the best poppers. I try to invite. Then so even if they when Filipino don't have a problem for the financial things and hard to go to abroad, they don't need to do that. So they can learn from here because I bring them, so they can more be strong. And when they see last popping or any event that I make in the popping even in here, they can have experience to battle with the international and challenging themselves and push
Yeah.
through more motivation to battle or to continue popping, because sometimes your motivation is gone because you cannot do it because of your situation of life, your
Yeah.
situation, what you are overcoming now. So I don't want poppers lose their motivation and how they started. That's why I
Yeah.
want them to keep on push themselves and challenging and excited for every year there's an event that you can challenge yourself.
Yeah, also the workshops, right?
Yes.
From international judges. So, is it-
Solid na, no?
yeah. Yun nga eh, parang when PJ like told me about this event, so I really I'm really down to like support him for this event. And yun, I really want to know about like why he really want to create such event like this, because you know, um when PJ told me the finances,
The
the total
gastos.
gastos last year, I was like, where did you get where that money? Where did you get that money? And then you spend like that just for event. So yeah, PJ, what are your like goal um in your dance or in your career? Like, what are your goals aside from like this, creating event in the Philippines, creating international popping event? So can you tell us more about your goals?
Um, Before when I came to the Philippines, I have a ego that
Yeah.
I want to be famous and I want to be like get invited as a battle guest or I want to be like judged internationally. Like, but mm, once actually I also learned from Philippines. Competition can be compete
Mm.
like so much competition, but you can enjoy the also competition. Like what I was surprised was in the Philippines when I joined the event, they are ciphering. You
Yeah.
know, first what they do is always cipher, and then there's no enemy and all friends.
Yeah.
That's why that was kind of shock for me because when I joined the People Korean battle, always like you're sitting down and checking their levels, or you don't cipher, you just
You're
watch and you
very
practice. But
competitive.
yeah,
Competitive
yeah.
at its finest.
But that's not only bad thing, I think, because they can improve. It makes them improve themselves. But that what I am saying is that that was what I lack of, you
Mm.
know. So my dance score is now changed after year by year, and now my goal is like there's no ego now. Like I want to be
Mm.
something, or I just wanna dance until I die,
Yeah.
and then just keep on meeting the dancers and friends that I always meet. Even when we are get old, we still
Mm.
meet the event, and then we still prove ourselves. Why I was calling myself as a PJ Boogie, why he got called as a Poppin Sap. Like we want to still, I want to still represent my name as long as I can. Like
Mm.
how I look up to like Aki, or the old
Yeah.
poppers like Poppin Pete or Hitmaster Fish. Like I want to also keep on showing up. That's my dance goal. And career is like I just there's no actually job career for me. I just do what makes me do the responsibility for my family,
Yeah.
and just try to keep on doing investing or anything that I can make myself and my wife to be
Yeah.
comfortable. So my goal is
Mm.
just as everyone's saying, financial free.
So, how are your like um how is your situation right now with the like in your life? Are you happy now, or are you struggling here in the Philippines?
Maybe Sep knows how struggle I was when I
Yeah.
was coming here to like almost 4 years until 4 years ago. But now my business and then my invest was going well.
Yeah.
That's right now okay. But I thought if you earn this and if you buy this, if you have house, if you have a car, I thought it will be all good and then I will be comfortable. But
Yeah.
what I think now is life is not that
Yeah.
easy like that. So still struggling to survive and still struggling to find what I like to do. But now I can say that better than when I
Mm.
came here Philippines first
Yeah.
time as a foreigner.
That's why you're giving back your your blessing to like sample creating event for Filipino dancers and poppers. So it's like you're giving back to the community. That's why I think you're enjoying eh, even you spend a lot.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just everything is going well like this.
In
Pero
my
kasi, no,
case,
parang, ay, go.
I am very thanks to the actual Philippine community
Yeah.
because I'm really thinking until now I am nothing. Like I am not deserve to be famous in the
Mm.
Philippines like this.
Mm.
But every Filipinos are kind and show me the respect as a poppers in
Yeah.
the Philippines. So I'm very thanks for about that.
Yeah.
That's why I am trying to keep pushing and then as what you say, keep back to what they show me.
Yeah.
So even I, as what you say, lose my money. Of course, I don't want to lose anymore because I cannot continue. But that's why please support.
Yeah, please support.
Yeah, but as much as I can, I want to keep pushing myself to make our community bigger. And
Mm.
if I can in popping community, maybe later I can collaborate with another community.
Yeah.
Then let can make really big battle like each
Yeah.
categories, each community can be together and then make another big event. Yeah, those things are now my dream, but it's still
On process.
on process.
So, PJ, tawag dito. Nakalimutan ko, I forgot to ask you, can you share us who's your inspirations? Like, who's your popping inspirations or idols before and now? Do you have like one of one of them?
Yeah. Of course, first, as what I said, my first teacher, Psycho Chong.
Psycho Chong.
Yeah,
Is
then
he active?
no, he's
Oh.
now just doing the interior job.
Ah, okay.
Shoutout
But
sa'yo.
second was my now how I like to do control is
Yeah.
because of Dokyun
Yeah.
that I learned from him.
Poppin' Doc.
Yeah, then what I really love when I started loving popping was because of when I meet Hit Masterfish in the Philippines.
Oh.
That's the really my huge change of my style and my mindset. Everything changed a lot. Then from the time I really understand what is the popping, not like before, not that clear, and I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing popping or not? You know, some people had that problem, right? But after meeting Hit Masterfish, I clearly understand what it is. Then now my most inspiration is who make me understand more was Castro, Rashad, and many Slim Boogie, Future, like all of my teachers who taught me become like more understanding history, culture, not only movement
Yeah.
but understand as a culture, because popping is not only dance or not only movement, but it's culture.
Yeah.
So we have to make him understand why we have to learn history. We have to understand where it come from. So
That's why you always take class, guys. BJ, you're still doing classes right now.
now I'm more busy for the responsibility and popping war and so many things. So I'm not taking anymore. But maybe sooner I will come back when I'm like arrange everything and finish everything. Maybe going back again.
Grabe, no? Aral pa din.
Um,
24 years, but still.
but because learning,
You still want to learn.
yeah, and then they always make me stupid. Like they make me always feel like I don't know anything. So, but that feeling is good because it means I have many things to learn still.
Yeah.
I think that's the what do you call this? The good thing about taking classes. You have to empty your cup
Yeah.
so you can still improve, learn more, and love more what you do. So kaya popping wire classes, you guys better attend. Empty your cup and learn.
Yun. Invite everyone,
Kaya
PJ.
na nga.
And Seb, you two invite because you are the main organizers of this event. So, Seb first, go.
So yun guys, punta tayo sa Popping War. Enjoy tayo doon, lalo na sa mga kapitikans natin dyan. Represent tayo kasi may mga dadayo din na galing ng ibang bansa. And syempre, sayang yung opportunity na dinadala na dito sa atin eh. Tulad nga ng sabi ni PJ is, kumbaga, nakikita niyo yung potential natin, na kaya natin. Kailangan lang na siguro may maging way para makita tayo ng mundo. Na which is yun, dinadala niya na yung mundo dito. Na magpupunta na yung mga ibang bansa. Yung mga idols natin, di na natin kailangan bumili ng ticket. Kumbaga, andito na sa Makati. Nasa Makati lang, par. So yun, sana magkita-kita tayo doon. Alam niyo na. PJ.
If I want to continuing to pushing the great or organizing the popping war, I need a support because you cannot create community alone. Even I do my best. If there's no support and there's no community, it will just sink.
Yeah.
So please let's make better community and then bigger community so we can show ourselves,
Yeah.
represent ourselves. We have a popping community in the Philippines also,
Yeah.
and then we are strong, not a weak underdog.
Yeah.
So let them come to our event and then let's show our level.
Yes. So guys, alam niyo na, November 9 and 10, lalong-lalo na sa mga poppers dyan. And kahit ibang style, pwede kasi merong category na
Open styles.
popping style to popping music. So, first time ata ito mangyayari, no?
First time.
So yun, November 9 and 10.
Yes.
November 9 yung workshop.
Yes.
Sino again yung mag-workshop?
Crazy Kyo, Future, and Crazy Bones.
So yun, nasa I Got Colors yung page, yung
Check na
page.
Get Color.
Nasa I Got Colors and Popping
Popping
War
War.
yung mga registration. So hanggang November 1, so pwede kayo mag-pre-register para makalis kayo. And yun, we have merch, yung official Popping War X IGC na merch. So available din yan. Available din yan sa event. And ayun no. So, last na, message nyo sa popping community ng Pinas.
Ako ba ulit?
Kayong dalawa. Yung siguro dito na natin siya i-end.
Ako, pitik lang tayo ng pitik. Enjoy lang.
Yun. PJ.
Message to the popping.
What I see from popping community is now is growing, but we need to more gather together and united. Not like I'm the from east, I'm the from west, or I'm the from like Cavite area, or
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The like walking community, if you see, they're all friend, they're all together. They're
Yeah.
not saying I'm this walker, I'm this walker. So let's love our style, everyone's style,
Yeah.
and let's respect their effort and their style. So let's be together more and make bigger community.
Yan. So, yun guys. Bilang isang, yun nga, sa media, so nakikita ko yung struggle ng ibang stylists na kailangan pa nila talagang sobrang gumastos or yung iba umaasa talaga sila sa kikitain ng tawag dito, kikitain ng mga magre-register para sa pambabayad nila sa international judge na pupunta dito. Unlike eto nga sa Popping War na sobrang na-miss ako kasi bayad na agad, tapos may flight na agad. Kumbaga ba parang ang gagawin nyo na lang is susuportahan nyo na lang. Yun, excited na ako sa darating na November 9 and 10. Alam kong maraming magkakabaliwan na battle dyan. So, yun guys. Say goodbye na, Seb. Say goodbye.
Robin Seb.
PJ, bye-bye. Yay.
Bye, guys.
Yun guys,
Yeah.
kita tayo November 9 and 10.
Popping War, Popping War. Let's go.
Yay.
Colors.